think Mark Zuckerberg had it on his page a couple of days back. It says today more and more shoppers are thinking without borders, which again brings me back to the mindset. All we need, all of us in this room, all we need to do is to think that there are people across the world who are waiting for the products and the services that we are selling, and there are shoppers without borders. It's very easy.
Avi Arya, who is the founder of Internet Moguls. He speaks around the world. He has 500 clients. He has 200 different keynote presentations around the world.
So if you ever dreamt of beating me up, wake up and apologize. Thank you very much.
Very informative and amazing. Thank you. Informative, amazing session by Avijit. Avijit ensured that he passed on the knowledge which he is, of course, the guru of.
I like this personal story, the photo, it was engaging right off the bat. What I really appreciated was how right away he wanted to reach out and help 5 people in the audience.
Like you said, is added on to the knowledge that we have, very little knowledge that we had about this. Yeah. And there are a lot of things that we can look up to now, we can try and practice. We did a little bit and now we can enhance that work.
Avi is a very interesting person. He's really easy to connect with. So I think it's a really powerful thing. I think it was great, yeah. It's all true, you know, about connecting and interacting with your audience, so.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
How to engage people, create conversations, really just motivate your community to be your word-of-mouth catalyst.
Walking into your shop every day and having a conversation with you, that's 300 customers a month. I think, I'm sure, with your face-to-face presence, you'll be able to convert a 10% at least. Even if you have 20 people in your group, you have 20 people who are proudly telling the whole world that I'm part of the Internet Moguls group.
As one aspect of hotel operation or the hotel business, or the only aspect of the hotel business which is growing exponentially. Having said that, when it comes to digital marketing in terms of a session, it's still in the last session in most of the forums that are.
The point I had was that interesting thing happened in my house as well. So my daughter, few days before her birthday, made my mother download a few apps, because my daughter having an app as a teenager doesn't really help, because she doesn't have the money that the app wants from her, My mother having that app makes more sense. So if there's a business model around it, I think it's a better idea to have larger fonts or whatever is needed by these people.
I like to call myself more of a practitioner, because we're almost about 300 of us in the company, and we practice a lot of stuff with hundreds of clients every day. So I'm not in the office every day as much as I would like to, because I like to be on stage like this. But every day I find new learnings coming out. So I'm getting my hands dirty every day. I will leave you with a sure shot winning success formula which will help all of you build a successful online audience.
Everybody's talking to each other. They're talking about the conversations at coffee. They're talking about life, family, everything else. And it's under the Starbucks umbrella. I think that is the way, that is what we should all aspire to be. Even if you have 25 people in your group and it's under your name, once in a while for you to be able to hold a mastermind, to be able to hold coaching programs, to be able to sell to them, it's going to be absolutely easy once you start nurturing them like a family.
Guys, thank you for watching my speaker reel so far. As you've seen, I'm Avi Arya, streetcar racer, turn hotelier, turn social media marketer. I would love to speak at your next event, to charge up your teams, to let them know that social media is the biggest opportunity in the history of business, and run them through various time-tested best practices that I learned by running a 200-member agency all over the world, by meeting 600 clients all over the world. All the best practices we bring to you in that 1 hour or 1 day workshop or talk that we have. Any opportunity you have for me to speak at your event, or a friend of yours or somebody you know, I would be highly, highly appreciative of the fact if you could tag in somebody who would love to have a speaker like me address your next event or your next conference. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you once again.